but it's fine for what it is.
I mean, you could technically call Ghost of Tsushima a Sly Cooper game with very
I
specific circumstances.
I mean that is also true. It is a very that is a very clever trophy. I like that trophy.
Yeah, I was gonna do more Control, but I figure I'm gonna keep that Tuesdays only.
That's fair.
Alright, let's hit X and start this thing. 7 years ago, a small group of conduits emerged, each with their superpowers. Superpowers government hates them.
Where's Cole F?
Dead.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking dead.
Doesn't Zeke have an appear have like a voice cameo somewhere in this game? Like
If
just one
you
little.
purchased the launch edition of the game, there was a thing. The first military transports of bioterrorists. God, I hate that term.
I
Uh,
think it was like a little side quest called Cole's Legacy.
Legacy, and you had to pre-order the game, and you got his jacket. But that's stupid because the vest is so much cooler.
I do like Delson. Delson rocks the vest. I don't think he really only Cole can rock like the jacket, and
Yeah,
Delson can rock the vest. They are two separate characters. I get it. It would have been a nice little kind of like callback, like, hey, Cole McGrath is no longer with us, but hey, this is the start of a new generation. So here's
yeah.
Zeke to tell you about the story of his best friend that gave his life for the world.
hmm Even if that second story was nowhere near as good as the first.
It had some highs, but it also
Oh,
had
did it
some
have some
lows.
lows?
I still don't know what I want to say. Like the beginning for Infamous 2. Oh, it was hype. That was some hype. That was a hype beginning.
Yes.
But I think that's the problem. It got too hype from the beginning.
Oh no, I forgot this has oh, I gotta shake my controller.
Oh, that's right. The little tagging sections.
Yup.
Oh boy, now that I have every canon Resident Evil game, I'm
Even the poopy
prepared.
ones?
Yes, even 6.
I mean,
I
I
actually
think CV's canon.
Code Veronica. Yes, Code Veronica
Yeah.
is canon. So I just bought that as well. So yeah, there's no remake of Code Veronica. Shockingly.
Let me take this charge cable out because I think this game just tried to Kid Icarus Uprising my wrist.
Oh no. But yeah, Resident Evil. I got Resident Evil Code Veronica X, and I got Revelations 1. Now I have every other game that I need. I have Zero. I have Remake. I already played Remake 2. I've already played Remake 3. Both on the channel, to be specific. All I need to do...
Hey, if art is a crime, then just...
Yeah, so pretty much I'm gonna do Remake 1, then 0,
Mm-hmm.
then 4, 5,
Party at
6...
the Longhouse. Just gotta get there,
Revelations...
Google, establish an alibi.
Yeah, the two Revelations games, 7, and then finally Village. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Code Veronica's gotta be in there somewhere.
Which, once again, a warning to you and anybody who's watching. The plot of Village has apparently been, like, damn near fully leaked.
Yeah, trust me, on the bright side, no one's kind of a
Who's out there?
surprisingly has been a dick on Twitter and like spoiling
Just
everything.
me, Betty.
But then again, the people that I follow is
Seriously.
kind of, also blocking everything involving Village.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just didn't feel
Franchi, to answer your request there, as someone who has done the good path, the neutral path, the bad path, and platinumed this game, you will never make me go the evil path again. That ending left such a bad taste in my mouth.
I still remember those damn words.
You were up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on,
So-
Susie, what are you gonna do?
Well, I have no choice.
I mean, it's a good way
I
to
have to be
kind
back
of
here in 5 minutes, and if
cap
you're
off
still
the
here-
evil route. But
Oh, it is. It's a good bad ending.
This is the
But
last
I think
time.
because I gained such an attachment to the
I have to go back to
characters,
my office. Apparently, I'm getting a
Mm-mm.
it hurts. It hurts.
which it's supposed to
It's a-
hurt.
Man, is it me or does Sucker Punch really know how to make things hurt with their games?
Yes, also, this was a near launch game for the PlayStation 4. Holy cow, this aged well.
Yeah, they really did.
I am trying to figure out. I feel like this is running. Oh, this has an unlimited frame rate mode and HDR. That's why.
Ooh, that is nice. I'm actually
Oh.
surprised you didn't. I actually should have
Holy hell.
suggested. I should have suggested you doing the Maiden demo, but then again, it's also a short demo, so that would have been a very short stream.
The Maiden demo?
Yeah, Village has a little sneak peek demo that is exclusive to PS5 that's out today.
You know what? Give me one blue screen. I will make you a promise. I'm gonna download this. And if it finishes, then at the very end of this, we'll have some fun. And I'll scream like a little bitch.
I'm actually trying to find my trophies.
Oh,
for
is it like the demo for
Kitchen?
yeah, is it like that where it's just like a gameplay sequence that will scare
Yeah,
you
but-
eventually?
Possibly, that's what it's looking like, but at the same time, like, I'm thinking,
Hello, freedom.
I wonder if they're going to slowly update that, just like they did the
the easy
Kitchen,
part.
because Kitchen got some
Longhouse,
steady
set up
upgrade,
an alibi.
got some steady
Mhm.
Updates.
Game running this way. I've forgotten how to play this game. And the thing I remember is that, at least for Infamous, it's a lot easier to play, gameplay-wise, to play
wait.
evil than it is good. Game.
Oh yeah. Wait, you don't have to aim in this game?
If you're playing evil, you can... It doesn't matter who you hit. You can just kind of... Oh god, I am jumping around like an asshole. Okay.
Ah, gold crap.
Audio just cut out twice. That's great. Don't tell me my internet's giving out. Ty, can you hear me alright?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Let me it might just be, typical internet shenanigans sometimes.
Yeah. Oh my god, the Maiden demo will be done in 4 minutes.
Wow. That's just quick. I should buy Deadly Premonition for the PS3 and try to platinum that game.
Yeah, give them... Maybe you'll get a third if you buy it enough times.
I hope for a third. With the way how 2 ended, without spoiling too much, I want it to
I wanna tag that
focus on, like, Aaliyah Davis from here on out. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, the fact that we got a prequel/sequel was a miracle in itself. Remember Me. The game I have a 0% trophy because I played it for like 5 minutes.
I beat it. I actually
You
beat
beat
it. Yeah.
That was
That almost
close.
sounds like you regret beating it.
I don't regret it, just... I'll put it this
It's
way.
painfully average.
For a game called... And I'm sure this joke has been made by game reviewers a number of times. For a game called Remember Me, I couldn't tell you much about the plot.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
I do not blame you.
Let me
really
see... You play as a girl, I believe, named, like, Lilin or Illin, something like that. Your combo attacks are called Pressins for some reason. It was made by Don't Nod.
If that name sounds familiar to any of y'all,
people-
y'all should.
Shot the longhouse there.
People are addicted to memories. And your best friend's a robot.
That
Oh.
is a game.
And there's a character named Edge. And it named Edge.
Hey, man.
I mean, you kinda can't forget a name like that.
Probably just getting
Yep. Oh, hi, Travis Willingham.
Embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and
Oh,
over
yeah, that's
again.
right. Travis Willingham voices
brother over and over and
You
over
think this is
again.
a joke? Is this how you want to
Delson. I almost called him Desmond.
You think this would make our
Desmond is
no.
Assassin's Creed.
Delson is Troy Baker?
Yeah, Troy Baker is, I was more talking about, like, I was about to call Delson Desmond, because I was trying to say, Delson's brother.
Eric, this is Infamous Second Son from the very beginning.
So that's what the game is.
How are the PS3 updates going for you?
I should probably start that. I'm
So-
at least going to tell you, if you're curious of what I'm probably going to play tomorrow, I'm going to play Eternal Sonata,
Oh no.
Asura's Wrath. Oh, have you heard of it?
Eternal Sonata?
Yeah.
Yeah, the game where you play as Chopin on his deathbed.
Reggie?
Yep.
Guy here needs some help.
It's
It's
Chopin,
one of my
right?
favorite RPG. Yeah, Chopin. It's one of my favorite JRPGs, honestly. And it has really good music. The art style is phenomenal. I could go on, but other than that, gonna play Asura's Wrath. I mean, I looked everywhere for a copy for it, and it just fell right into my lap. So, gonna play that, like that wonderful game, anime, whatever.
Nice.
We'll shoot you.
Alright, so everybody, this right here, another reason why you should wear your mask. Not saying this is why the bad things happen to Delson, but I am saying that neither of the people in this game are wearing their masks.
And now look what happened to him.
Yeah, you see in comic books.
Oh man, that explains Max Payne so much now.
Yeah, see? You know I have that beanie.
Tony, you said you have that beanie?
Yeah, I got the special edition, which came with, and I'm not going to say it this way, I mean, I am going to say it this way, Delson's iconic beanie.
Look, I will give
Ooh.
Infamous. I'll give Infamous 2 this. At least when it did its special edition for 2,
No!
it made sense for it to have Cole's iconic sling pack.
Stop it!
Because everyone wanted that thing.
Oh my god.
But the more I looked at it, and I looked at other people that had that sling pack when I was wandering around the college campus, I have a feeling that that sling pack would not have fit too well around me.
What's going on?
Oh dear God, no. No, spit it out, PS4, spit it out.
What did you put
I
in?
put Asura's Wrath in the PS4.
No! Reggie!
Let me put Outer Worlds in before I actually make
You
that
okay?
mistake.
Nelson, what was that?
I gotta get that thing off you. I gotta
There,
get
now
you out.
nothing can get in. Outer Worlds is a lot of fun now. I started it yesterday. Yep, I know it. To play Asura's Wrath, game data must be installed on the PS3 system HDD. Installing game data now. You know what this takes me back to?
Stop it.
What?
Reggie, I can't stop it, man.
When Ultimate Ninja Storm first came out and we spent like 30 minutes waiting for it to install.
Yeah. Yeah.
How
Wasn't it
did that
literally,
game-
let's check now?
Yeah.
Who's gonna pass? We'll fix it.
I mean, the game in the end was still really fun to play,
Yeah.
but I do not miss the. Oh, we went from 7 to 33 in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, let's check on that download. Oh, it's done.
Oh, sweet.
I need you right now.
We'll get some ways into this before we, because we'll have to cut the stream and then go back in.
Yeah, I understand that. Ooh.
God,
But let's
this
see.
aged well.
We got Eternal Sonata. We got Sura's Wrath. We got. I'm gonna try my best to get up to the theme song of Metal Gear Solid 3. I just picked up the HD collection today.
Oh, that's not that bad. To get to the theme song.
Oh yeah, I know.
Now,
But we
I
gotta
hate
keep
to
in mind-
ask, because I am making my own MagFest this weekend. Is there anything you want me to keep an eye out for when I'm at Cartridges?
Yes.
Because actually, there's something I think I might be looking for.
What is that you're looking for?
I am.
Oh my! You know that's gonna cost a pretty penny.
We'll see.
I want to say anything Klonoa, be it Klonoa, preferably Klonoa 2, because
Okay.
I can easily buy. If not, I will settle for Klonoa 1 on the Wii. I'll accept the Klonoa 1 remake.
Ran through.
You can do that?
Only one way to find out.
I'm sorry, we call them Wii makes. I'm sorry, I hate. Can I just say how much I don't actually like the term a Wii make?
Fine.
I
go.
get it, it's
Control the
WII make,
Coming back
but
with
it's like
See if Betty's in there with
it
the
sounds
bioterror.
like
And
someone
be
trying to
careful.
say it in uwu speak,
Those freaks are capable.
Yeah.
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 and I don't know, and I feel nothing but contempt for that.
I love to play Resident Evil 4 on the Wii. It's a Wii make. My protagonist. What? I was just trying to say Weon.
Weon Scott Kennedy.
Is his
Quennedy?
middle name Scott?
Yeah, Leon S. Kennedy. Leon Scott Kennedy.
Good to know.
I'm pretty sure it was Scott.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's Leon Scott Kennedy, because there's like this one character in Conveniently 4 that always called him by full name. It's that little Napoleon brat. Oh wow, I'm not gonna lie. Asura's Wrath still looks really good even today.
Oh, I'm sure. Are you gonna pay for the ending?
Eventually. Because we're not gonna get to the ending in tomorrow's live stream, that's for sure.
No. Asura's Wrath is a really good movie.
Gotta get out of here, lady.
Oh, I've heard. So when I saw it at GameStop, complete with box art, manual, everything. I
Oh,
was like,
wow.
I need to buy it, yeah.
Didn't know anybody was
The
in
only
here.
thing I gotta get
This
rid of
to
is
me.
pesky GameStop stickers.
Conduit? Betty,
Which, I can wash those
you
off
gotta
easy.
get out of here now. Good, I'm gone. Not until you fix this first.
Yep, just installing stuff with my free S3. My PS free.
Your PS Flea?
I spend most of my life behind bars.
I bought Tomb Raider Underworld.
Bust out.
Oh
Just
no.
gotta wait for that golden
I want to do a vibe stream where it says, let's play a real bad Tomb Raider game.
Oh god. Is Legends the one for the PS2?
Until the DUP caught up with me.
I want to say
They got a
yes.
special hole they like to toss
I
folks.
think the
let
one
me
I
check.
played was
Figured
Legends.
out a way to bind
I
us
know
all up
Legends
so
was
we
a
couldn't use our
real
powers.
bad.
That also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses.
You say you're sorry, Franchi, but I have absolutely no regret. I willingly bought that.
No Tuggerts.
They had this red-headed
Keep it in
bitch
mind,
there.
this is still the same
With
person that
needles and
bought
scalpels. She called what she did to
Dr.
me tests.
Lautrec,
But if you do enough time, learn
which
to
I still need this.
just gotta be
Okay, I
patient.
think Legends...
Sooner or later they'll screw up.
Legends was PS3, Windows 360, PSP, Game Boy Advance, GameCube?
So when that
Okay,
bitch
it was
put
on
me up in
everything.
that wagon, I knew what was coming.
Clearly it was on everything.
Huh.
A golden opportunity.
You know,
Oh, wait, hold on,
so
hold
yeah,
on, okay,
he
yeah.
snuck a paperclip under his tongue, but AU in which he pulled it out and then just dropped it. Game over.
Me, I thought that was you.
Okay, here we are. It was on GBA, GameCube,
Mhm.
Windows, DS, PS2, PS3, PSP, Xbox Classic, and 360.
Jesus.
It came out originally on Windows, PS2, Xbox Classic, and 360 in April 2006. PSP in June 2006. GBA and DS on November 2006. GameCube on the exact same day as the GBS and DS, and on PS3 in 2011 as part of the Tomb Raider trilogy pack.
Run for your life. And that's what I aim to do, even if I gotta go through you. I'm not going anywhere.
Which contained Tomb Raider Legend, Tomb Raider Anniversary, and Tomb Raider Underworld, which what I have right now.
Ain't got time. DUP's coming.
Why would they do
She
this
knows
to
I'm on to a plan.
Good question, Eidos Montreal. Who fucking disappeared into the Square Enix mines?
I gotta get now. Ain't going
Rumor
back
has
to
it.
Yeah, well,
What was the last game that Eidos even made? Was it Deus Ex? Or are
It
they
might
like,
be.
or have they been like blended together as part of
no way, I'm gonna die in a fist
Crystal
gun.
Dynamics now? Because technically that now means they made the Avengers game.
Just let me walk away. Nobody's ever gotta know about any of this.
And everyone's asking, hey, whatever happened to why does Square Enix get so silent about updates for the Avengers game? Well, gee, I don't know. Maybe it's because it was a massive commercial flop.
Well, we got him, right?
Oh, the HD collection for MGS was done by Bluepoint?
Good job, everybody. Especially you guys.
I didn't know that.
Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist. Conduit.
Oh, man.
Is a word used by
Oh my
traitors
god, and it has Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid
Traitor.
Snake.
Are you?
I tried.
Gotta play that one skate game with Solid Snake in it.
Nervous.
Let's see, I'm playing the Metal Gear Solid series for the first time. I like MGS 1, MGS 2,
For people to be nervous.
and MGS 3. I was gonna say I like MGS 2, said nobody ever,
Something
but
to hide.
I really don't think MGS 2 is as bad as anyone says.
No, I
You
don't
were
think
in
it's
there
that
with
bad.
a bioterrorist for some time.
I think the person who voices Raiden is that bad. It's pretty bad.
Yes.
Did he say anything to you?
But that doesn't go the same thing. A simple trip on down Twitter
Conspiracy.
would tell will tell anyone that story.
Mm-hmm.
No, he didn't share anything.
You want to know something worse?
To hear.
Shoot.
You see,
We all know
we are engaged
Nanako's
in
voice
life and
actress,
death
right?
war with these
Yeah.
bioterrorists, and it's my job to do
Yeah, she's
whatever it takes
she's a Cheeto
to
supporter.
ensure that we win that war.
Nope, don't make the joke.
What?
Don't make the joke.
Aren't you a
If it
bioterrorist,
involves Nanako, leave the innocent one out of there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I could play Anarchy Reigns. I actually personally think that's a good game.
Okay, one. Everything's great, it's all fake news.
Don't fire with fire.
All right, I will let you have that one. That was pretty good.
Something that you're not telling me.
Oh.
Ah, yes.
You can't do this, you crazy.
The bad good
I have
game.
the legal authority
The
to
good bad
suspend
game,
those
I should
rights
say.
whenever I feel it's necessary.
The one bad game that I'm going to play on my good game stream.
Oh.
And I will tell you again.
You may be aware of what this game is.
Okay.
I'm
Where
told
I
that
said
way.
multiple times, this is my guilty pleasure game.
Uh-huh.
It's Sonic 06.
Oh, that's right.
Really?
This game sucks so much, but I can't.
Well,
I can't just stop playing it.
unless you decide that you do have
That's
something to
high.
tell me, I'll go chat with that nice old lady.
What if we
You
played
should know,
something
concrete is especially
truly
hard.
horribly
Brittle
bad?
bones.
Is it Sonic
She
Boom?
doesn't talk.
No,
Just
because I'm
on
gonna
the
go
next
to
one.
the used game
Next.
shop on Saturday.
Someone who does.
And I can look and see if they have David Cage's true masterpiece.
Or do you prefer that I move on to your
Are you
friends?
talking about Omicron?
I'm talking about Omicron the Nomad Soul.
Oh, I want to say I still have like a download code when like Square Enix gave that game away for free for David Bowie's passing. I mean, I don't think I would want
Did
that
they
game.
really?
Yes, when David Bowie passed away, they ended up saying like we are going to give
What?
away
I said
copies of this game
I'm a
for
convict,
free
all right?
because his music was used in the game.
Caught it a second ago from
And I
that guy.
was like, why would
Caught it.
I've heard nothing but horrible things about Omicron. So I think that's the worst way to honor David Bowie's memory.
So, Betty, maybe you can give me a straight answer.
You know, the funny thing about Sonic 06 is that I have the PS3 version. Apparently, that's the one with better frame rate, but the game still sucks.
Yeah, I'm told that hurt.
See, Sonic 06 is Sonic 06, but it doesn't have Knuckles backflipping endlessly into the skies.
You want to know what sucks about Sonic Boom? They patched that out.
That was a feature!
Yeah, it was a feature, but apparently they thought, no, you're going to play the game we were rushed to make.
That was a feature.
I was so upset when I found out it was patched out.
Hmm.
Like, how dare you? How dare you? No, I could also try playing Genji Days of the Blade.
Ooh.
See if I can get to that giant enemy crab.
That would be good. You know, it is based on actual Japanese history that actually happened.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that history. It had its own section in our high school textbooks.
Hmm.
The Battle of the Giant Enemy Crab.
What the hell's going on here?
That's right, I forgot they use real people footage in this.
They do?
Yeah, all the news broadcasts are real people.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
I believe it's that way in all of the Infamous games.
You might be right. It's been some time since I last played, like, Infamous 1 and 2. Looking to find copies for them just to play them again for old time's sake.
I can keep an eye out.
Anything you happen to get, I will obviously pay you back.
I know. Oh no!
Nick, man,
We'll hop on.
They got Haas.
Oh no.
It'll be okay, Haas. Don't worry. Looks recoverable. He's gonna be
You know,
fine. He's not gonna be fine.
He's to Haas, he's never fine. A dog could bark at him and you'd be like, why does everyone hate me?
she hurt.
God damn it. The Chihuahua industry's out to get me.
Could stop her.
That he would probably look at all 3 Beverly Hills Chihuahua movies and be like, they're mocking me, I just know it.
I never want to hear anything about Beverly Hills Chihuahua as long as I live. I worked that movie.
Oh no. I didn't even know they came out of theaters. I thought they were all
The
straight to DVD.
first one did. The first one did.
They all look straight to DVD quality.
I mean, they do, but so did G-Force. Remember Disney's G-Force?
Vaguely. And now I actually do remember because, yeah, how is that not straight to DVD either?
Thankfully, Air Buddies were all straight to
DVD.
DVD. Yeah.
Was even the original Airbud released on was in theaters? I don't remember if the first Airbud was in theaters.
I don't think it was.
That kind of sucks because Airbud actually seems theater quality, if you ask me. But that might just be me and my dumb little kid brain.
Yeah. I am going to get some water as this cutscene plays out.
Where's my
All right.
fingers?
I'm gonna continue installing my games.
Don't go down that
Ah, yes,
road.
Genji, Days of the Blade.
If you're gonna be such a
That is
buzzkill,
indeed a video game that I have purchased from GameStop
I'm gonna
for
have to go back to sleep.
$3.
So that I can get better and get on my feet again. And I can rest now because you're awake. You don't you worry. I'm gonna be fine. Really. Mm-hmm.
Still want a new Infamous game, like, come on. Give us a new one, please.
I'll fix this.
Man, Delson.
Whoa.
Damn it, I thought we were gonna lose you there.
A little concrete in the legs? It's a good thing more than that.
Oh, glad to see fast healing seems to be a part of your new, thing. Speaking of which, the craziness with the...
Okay, Ty, now hear me out here, okay?
Alright.
Not only do you get all the Klonoas remastered and re-released, they will make a new one, okay?
Alright.
But they have a Ride with Norman Reedus tier product placement deal with Beverly Hills Chihuahua, and you can't skip it in any of the games.
They said the only way those shards
A small price to pay for more Klonoa.
Okay, Thanos.
I'm sorry. It's been so... You do not understand how much my love for this series goes.
Oh, I know.
Looks like you and me are going to Seattle later.
I would not accept that deal for a new Infamous game.
Alright, Infamous, that might be pushing it.
That might be a little too goofy and out there.
last time you were together.
Reggie?
This might be a little too much.
Cannon killing game, Mexico City, Mexico, ended in August of 2077.
Hold on, imagine if someone said the same thing, like Silent Hills is in full production, Konami actually lets Kojima make the game with Guillermo del Toro and Norman Reedus, and it still has like Norman Reedus level product placement of Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I would look them dead in the eye saying, so it's a Kojima game.
No, I would say, so it's the dog ending.
Oh, that's how you do it, and
That's how you do it. He goes through a door, and it's the stupid pyramid from the trailer to the movie that had nothing to do with the actual plot of the movie. And why do I know so much about that movie?
You said it yourself. You worked it.
Yeah.
Alright, I got this whole thing figured out, okay?
Man, I don't even remember some pyramid, and I watched that movie.
Maybe swing by the space needle.
It was in all the trailers. It was like some in a world narration, and then it cut to George Lopez being like, "I'm a Chihuahua," and then the stupid song started playing, and there was like an Aztec pyramid with Chihuahua statues.
Oh God. Mirror's Edge has to install. Got it.
You can beat it in like 15 minutes.
I unfortunately am not a skilled speedrunner. Little bummed I missed that speedrun, but I'm sure it's somewhere out there.
Oh, they put all of them online.
Oh, good. I have to watch that sometime.
Yeah.
Find you a cure.
A cure?
Boy, I can't wait. Motive Drop is this Saturday, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh boy, can't wait to see the Motive. This is the final chapter, technically, right?
Yes, this is Saw 4, the final chapter.
Alrighty.
Not to be confused with Saw 5, which was not the final chapter. Or Jigsaw, which was also not the final chapter.
Or Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which was also not the final chapter.
You're right, that was called the final chapter.
It was until like a week beforehand that Scott Cawthon removed the final chapter.
Holy crap,
would
Only Scott would do that.
Look,
I
if you're having
swear.
second thoughts. I
Are
completely.
you kidding me? This is amazing.
But hey,
Oh my
remember when-
god, those
Destruction.
visuals aged well.
This is self-defense, man. The roadblock was set up to attack them.
Yeah,
I
because
never
they're
knew that
bioterrorists.
Mirror's Edge was
Well,
so
it didn't
white.
stop them, and it's not going to stop
Yeah.
this bad boy either.
That was like a big thing in the marketing, is that like,
Man, this is
if
like
I
a
recall,
post-apocalypse.
white, everything is whitewashed, and that yellow is meant to be your cue that that's your way to progress,
What if that power comes in any other color?
and red has to do with the violent paths.
This must be the mothership.
It still looks pretty nice.
Oh god, he's absorbing the Baja Blast!
Is it the last blast though?
No, it's not. That was an Infamous 2.
Jesus, Delson. Hey, are you okay?
Okay. I'm better than okay, man.
You know what was really weird?
Picked up a new trick.
That
What?
I wonder how many people actually remember from Infamous 2.
Yep. New.
That really weird vampire spin-off game that had
I own
absolutely
it.
nothing to do it.
I own it.
I
Improved, man. Trying to fix the problem
like
you already have.
I know that it happened, and I was like, ooh, I want to play this game because it's more infamous.
Yep.
But it's like
Hey, I'm hoping to avoid that.
the more I looked at it, I was like, what does this have to do with Infamous again?
So, Ty, when are you playing Yakuza Rise of the Dead or whatever it's called?
Of the end, whenever I can find a copy that isn't $60.
Or no, it's Dead Souls. Dead Souls is what it was
That's right.
called.
Yeah, Dead Souls is what it was called in the US. I keep calling it its Japanese name, Of the End.
Believe it or not, that was my first exposure to the Yakuza franchise, was seeing video footage of that.
I will catch up with you in a minute.
My first Yakuza was 3. Demo and
Okay.
everything.
For God's sake, don't touch anything.
But,
I'm gonna touch.
you know, I would play Prince of Persia Forgotten Sand, but I think that game had... Oh, wait, it's T-rated.
You're
Okay,
up first,
cool.
little guy.
I was gonna say, I think that's one of the Prince of Persia games that got full-blown titties on
Okay,
screen.
Yeah, that could... We're still using
I
that.
didn't know that Prince of Persia had full-blown titties on screen.
Oh, yeah, some of the PS3 games, like, Two Thrones and that other one, grittier game, that one, they were M-rated. For, like, the blood, violence, I think, possibly gore, and there was also nudity, a nudity tag.
Jesus.
I mean, I don't know if they had full-blown titties on screen, but I can just safely assume that they went titties and not, you know, dicks.
I mean, I think the first one to do that was the Ballad of Gay Tony,
Dude, you will not believe what that
I think you're right.
was.
because that was like a big thing, was like, Grand Theft Auto 4, the Ballad of Gay Tony has a hot dog-looking glizzy in the game.
Think of the children. Your children shouldn't even be playing GTA.
Ma'am, there's a high chance your child has a glizzy.
Trying to convince them to just abandon the bus. I don't want to leave all the medical supplies on top.
They just go.
Tell them to hold on. I'll get the bus.
They
on
just
stop.
recently walk out of a hot dog shop saying, "See, they got one in their hand right now."
God damn it.
I could dig out a bus.
I've got a
It's
glizzy
gonna take forever.
right here.
There's got to be a faster way.
You mean the Chaos Glizzies?
Thankfully, I have one of the Chaos glizzies right here. And then Trump's like, I told you the Democrats had a Chaos glizzy.
Yeah, sorry,
You
Rick.
didn't want to listen
Sure
to
you know
me.
the sound of my heroics.
Nelson, I'm not.
Oh God.
To hit the mute button.
Today just doesn't feel real.
No, it doesn't. And it is the most Thursday that has ever Thursdayed, if that makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
The way is clear. I'm gonna ride this baby straight into
Like,
Seattle.
and that I think part of that is because this weekend was supposed to be MagFest.
Oh, was it? Damn.
Uh-huh.
Well, next year for sure.
You're right.
All the news articles that are saying like if you get vaccinated, there's still a chance you could catch COVID-19. I'm like, well, no shit. That goes with all vaccines.
Delsin, we got a problem. Some of the
No
people
vaccine is 100% effective, and if it is, maybe you should probably look into that company really quick.
And they're afraid of you.
What?
Look, I told you, man.
Look at those iPhone 4 looking iPhones.
Especially in public.
So what am I, like Rosa Parks and they want me to sit
Oh
on the
god,
back
those
of the
are some...
bus?
What year did this game come out?
This was 2014, my good friend. This was, like I said, a few months off of the launch of the PlayStation 4.
I can't take this door down?
Wow.
You're not gonna do that. These people have never seen.
I think this was also one of my first PS4 games that I purchased. I think I purchased this game and Knack.
My first were Knack, Battlefield 4, and Black Flag.
Can't let you on the bus.
Oh, right, I did. No, I did get Black Flag. I had Black Flag for PS3 because I used the whole free upgrade.
You know
That's
it's
what
a new console generation if there's a new Assassin's Creed out.
Yeah.
Listen, just switch on the GPS.
Oh
tracking
my
on your
god,
phone.
this game aged well.
Oh, you mean like?
Oh, look
I
at the
think
TV powers!
I think, honestly, that's just Sucker Punch's, power. Just everything they make just ages well.
Actually, I will ask you this because I'm curious. Favorite power set from the game?
I really like Neon, honestly.
Yeah?
So, a lot of people
Oh no,
say,
I'm out of
well,
bounds.
Oh no. A lot of people would say, oh, but Neon's so basic. I'm like, yes, but it's also cool.
Franchi also said Neon. I love Neon, but the flight that the TV, or whatever you want to call it, power gives you, really got me.
Probably my least favorite might be Concrete, though.
Yes, Concrete was very underwhelming. And I'm not saying that just because you get it in post-game alone.
Workers are crossing the DUP. Clearing the bridge.
I can tell from this title screen for Tomb Raider Underworld that this is definitely not aged well.
Yes, that is what we'll call the TV power. Gamer juice. I will say, of all the conduits you meet, Fetch is the most fleshed out of them. I really like her character arc. Honestly, if they made it, I wouldn't mind if she was the protag.
Same.
Even though she technically did get her own miniature day out.
But we want a full-fledged game.
Ha. Ha.
Hey, it's one of those freaks.
Did I make a joke
No.
and not notice it?
I don't know, I literally just forgot. I'm out of it too today, man.
It is, as you said, this is the most Thursday-feeling Thursday.
Yeah.
This fast healing stuff is gonna come in real handy.
I mean, double down with the fact that, my mental state has been kind of, all week. I've been yeah, the days are blending together.
I know the feeling.
Hey, look, man, I just want to get through the tunnel.
Alright. Next up, trying to install Anarchy Reigns, the game that Sega fucked.
Yeah.
I
So
will never forgive him for that.
I have to admit, and I think this is just because I didn't get it, I didn't care that much for Anarchy Reigns, but I think I was in the wrong spot to play it, and I must have missed tutorials, because, I had no idea what I was doing. I would, kill 5 guys, and then Killer Croc and his entire extended family would show up and smash me into the pavement.
See?
Yeah,
We're not all monsters.
I'm gonna say that Anarchy Reigns, or Max Anarchy, as they call it in Japan, I prefer the Japanese name. Not saying Anarchy Reigns isn't a bad name, but just Max Anarchy is a much nicer sounding name.
Yeah.
Especially given the plot of the game. Yes,
Yeah.
the game did have a plot. For those of you actually saying, wait, Anarchy Reigns had a plot? Yes, it had a plot.
Yeah, it was about Killer Croc.
It BET?
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
I'm so mad at What?
The flashing light for a second got me.
Oh, yeah, that is some bloom. That was a J.J. Abrams styled lens flare right there.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. I will not stress that Max Anarchy is the one game I spent way too much goddamn money on. Because I indeed did spend too much goddamn money on it. I bought that at Otakon. No, wait, no, not Otakon. I ordered it from PlayAsia for over $100, plus shipping and handling and tax. And while I think it is a good game, it is definitely not Platinum's best.
I would
Nowhere
agree.
near it. Soundtrack, obviously really good. I think it's actually tops Mad World soundtrack. Because, you know, we all know that Ty here loves a good old track by Doja Rays.
Oh god, Doja Rays.
But I didn't hate Max Anarchy. I thought it was a good game. I thought it was a fun arcade beat 'em up. Kind of like a nice spiritual successor to Mad World. Would have loved a full-blown sequel to Mad World in that same Sin City aesthetic and everything. But I thought what we got was fine. It's nice seeing Jack Kamen as a character again in a story. And also seeing a different side to him. There's also a bunch of characters that I barely remember, like the Russian people. I barely remember. I don't remember Nikolai. There's like another one. I know Blacker Baron was there, and Matilda was there. That was like his assistant.
Who was the cop man?
That's Max, right? No, wait, no, that's Leo.
Yeah, it was. There were two stories, or there were two. Let me rephrase that. There were two advertised stories. It was like you could play as Max, or you could play as Virgil, not Virgil.
But yeah, it was. One side was Jack, and the other side was Leo's story.
Yeah.
They're roughly the same thing. There is barely any difference other than a couple cutscenes here and there.
So you mean it's like playing as Virgil?
Yeah, pretty much.
Not to knock the games where you can play as Virgil, and I'm not knocking them.
Oh yeah, of course. Because at the very least, I would say Virgil provides, you know, plenty of different style of gameplay that is worth playing as Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
As compared to, like, playing between Max and Leo. Every character relatively controls the same.
Oh, that didn't age well.
Oh, what didn't age well? The water?
Yep, the effect of the thing going into the water.
Yeah, water physics tend to be one of the few things that tends to age not too well.
Yep.
But hey, that's just one little thing.
Yeah.
It's fine. Ooh,
I mean,
boy,
some of my favorite games never aged well, to be honest. Like,
Seem to be getting the hang of
Watch Dogs. No, I didn't like Watch Dogs 1. What am I saying?
No one liked Watch Dogs 1.
I was just looking at my shelf over here, and it's like, oh, DK64, I would argue, did not age well.
How about those heavily armed guys?
I will honestly say this. Super Mario 64 may be a great game still, but oh man, dude, those controls did not age well.
Because you're not a normal.
They are not made for the analog sticks of today. They're made for those rigid analog sticks of the N64 controllers.
Yeah.
And only that.
Let's just see if we can sneak
Trying to see what other games. What games do I have that haven't aged? That might not have aged well.
Okay, fine.
Which is actually kind of hard because a lot of my games are kind of fairly recent right now.
Listen, promise me you'll play it cool up ahead.
Hey, they used to call me Mr. Cool. No one.
I guess I'm gonna have to look at like the 360 games that I got
Really worried about this?
and the PS3 games.
Cyberpunk 2077 didn't age well.
Cyberpunk
I mean-
2077. And you could just see someone just saying that, like, wait, but that game just came out a few months ago. Yeah, and it didn't age well then either.
How long did you say I was up for? 1.
Oh.
That means a D.
Oh,
I-
no.
You know what? I want to say, like, ignoring the HD or, like, the HD polished up versions for GTA 3, 4, and
Check with a couple of my
3 Vice City and San Andreas.
Meantime,
Those 3 games. No, San Andreas actually still looks good today, but Vice City and 3, oh, I played those on original PS2, and I said, "Ew, this does not look good." Like, if you have to play Vice City and 3, shell out the money for the Grand Theft Auto trilogy games on PS4 or 360. They look much better. It kind of, you can tell characters have faces again.
Nier 1 didn't age that well.
I'm kind of in the middle for that. Yeah, the gameplay is definitely very clunky, but I would say in terms of story, I think the only thing that didn't age well, yes, it is controls. Story, world, and everything else, that actually turned out very well still. But Drakengard definitely didn't age well. And I'm talking about all 3 of them. That's right, come at me, Drakengard fans.
Uh-oh, I'm a bioterrorist.
Hell with that!
Delson, stay behind cover!
Don't tell me how to
Let's
fight!
see. Any other games that I know that did not age well? Deadpool?
Yeah? Or
Yeah.
didn't that get a re-release on Next Gen?
It did, and then it also got delisted.
It's not good to keep things bottled up.
But it's not like it really fixed up the gameplay or anything.
No.
The gameplay is still as basic bitch hack and slash action that I've ever played.
Wolverine, that didn't age well, and a lot of people like that one.
Oh, Origins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why it didn't age well, but at the same time, it is still a pretty fun game, so I will give it that. Let's see. Alright, I'm also playing Metal Gear Rising tomorrow. I hope I can switch Raiden's voice to Japanese. I don't want to hear Quentin Flynn the entire time. Oh no, I'm not saying that Deadpool is a bad game. I thought the game was fine. It's just that the combat did not age well compared to like a lot of hack and slash games. Like, I can still pick up Devil May Cry 1 even though that game is years old, and I can still say, yeah, there's something here. This still feels good to play. I had no issue with like the story. I thought it was fine. I think it fit with Deadpool. High Moon did a good job with what they were given. Voice cast was obviously great because, you know, Nolan North as Deadpool, like, everyone loves Nolan North as Deadpool. It's just the gameplay just felt too basic. I want to say Gears of War aged fairly well.
Yes.
The original trilogy. 4...
Oh god, it's Razor Hail.
GTA 4 still aged fairly well, too.
Yep, despite certain people constantly calling you to go look at the big American titties.
Alright, that aside. Let's see. Surprisingly, the Condemned games held up very well.
Weren't those the ones that were very controversial when they were released for being incredibly graphic?
Maybe? I just know it's the horror game where gunplay, it's few and far between. It's mainly melee. Alright, Sneak King aged fantastically. Nothing was wrong with Sneak King.
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece. Most of the Splinter Cell games aged well. Most of them.
Tyree, it is Phalanx. Let's go bowling.
I will say, like, I do like the 2 different endings for GTA 4. They're actually really good.
I would agree.
Oh, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City never aged well. In fact, it turned into sour cream upon one day after release.
Christ, yeah, it did.
What is worse than sour cream? Because that's Ride to Hell Retribution.
Oh.
Which I own, by the way.
Oh no.
Got access to the Seattle Police database. Turns out,
Well,
DUP has eyes
a lot of
on
people
every
say Ride to Hell Retribution 1%. Why is there 1% there? I would say 1% is how much of the game they got done.
one of their mobile command centers. You can shut that down. It'll limit their
That's as
ability
much as they had working until it just blew up on them.
Got it. So, what exactly does one of those?
I mean, by the same logic, Cyberpunk.
That's yeah, pretty much. But I'll give Cyberpunk this: it didn't have fully clothed sex sequences.
Lights and metal crap on top.
Okay, great.
Unfortunately, Cyberpunk could have also dealt without the sex sequences.
Pull out enough of those.
Once again, I will say, it's a little fucky that the only way to enter a relationship with someone in that game is by banging their brains out.
I really don't like that. My V's going to be single. Unless I'm looking to earn a trophy for it, because I'm sure there's a trophy locked behind entering a relationship.
There is not.
Oh, good, I can stay single.
There are ones for finishing each of the dateable characters' personal quests, shall we call them? But outside of that, you are not required to date them to do that.
Awesome. Oh, I have another masterpiece of a game that aged very well. Kinect Star Wars. Once again, which I own.
That game aged perfectly.
Speaking of Kinect games, there's one Kinect game that I felt like would have done amazingly if it wasn't on the Kinect, and that is Rise of Nightmares.
Yeah?
That game looked like it had everything going for it, but due to the fact that it was developed for the Kinect and the Kinect only, it screwed it.
Wanna play Kinectimals?
I actually had to look to see if I had it or not.
Oh no. I hope you don't.
I don't. I have Kinect Adventures, Kinect Sports, the Kinect Star Wars, and Rise of Nightmares. Oh, and Sonic Freeriders.
Wasn't there the
Another
one
game.
E3 where, like, every single presentation was like, haha, fake animals, they're buying it?
Pretty much, yes.
Uh-oh, I accidentally killed a guy.
Oh, we'll fix that, Karma.
Ooh, oopsie, we made a fucky wucky. I don't know how to say the rest of that.
Yeah, to go into Forever Box.
Did you say that could go in the Forever Box?
That's what I think that's what, like, the rest of it, now you have to go into the Forever Box. Aw, man, there's no English, there's no way to change the... Alright, guys, we're just gonna have to listen to Quentin Flynn's dumbass. I'll skip through all the damn dialogue, because I wanna, you know, leave it all behind. Breaking out from my pain.
No.
What's up?
I was trying to think of a funny, but I couldn't think of one.
Short and sweet.
Hey, there are always more opportunities to think of funnies.
One day.
I mean, I guess now that Scott Pilgrim is out on PS4, I can finally delete it off my PS3.
But you'll never be able to download it again.
So here's the funny thing. I actually could still download it because it was in my PS3 downloads. I tried it, and it's like the only game I can download. for some reason it worked. I was like, okay. I think the Dead Space 1 and 2 specifically aged very well.
Yes.
I'm surprised EA doesn't... Oh wait, I know why they didn't re-release it, because the studio that makes Dead Space shut down.
Yeah.
And EA is like, oh man, I mean, well, how could this have happened? Well, it's because a certain someone said, hey, for Dead Rising 3, make it forced co-op. Take away everything that made 1 and 2 good and make it into a co-op action game. And don't you dare think about making it scary. You know, I'd even argue that Mass Effect 1 didn't age well. I honestly want to believe that the first Mass Effect game did not age well. I think I ran out of games to install.
You could install the PP poo poo game. I don't know. I barely remember the PS3's library outside of the first party titles. There was a Kingdom Hearts, I think. No, there wasn't.
Nothing but Kingdom Hearts remakes. Or re-releases. I don't think it had a full-blown game for the PS3, actually.
That was an entire console generation just skipped, huh?
Yeah, no... it was all doing mobile, portable games during that time period. The only Kingdom Hearts that it saw was 1.5 remake, 1.5 and 2.5.
Wasn't? No, that was for 2.8 was PS4 only, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Finer Chapter Ultra HD Remix.
Yeah, that one. I'm realizing how many bad games I actually have over here.
I mean, you're allowed to have bad games.
Oh yeah, I enjoy collecting bad games. They're fun to... They're kind of fun to just rip on sometimes. I mean, I have iCarly for the Wii. I have the best game of all time, Billy the Wizard.
Excuse me?
Rocket Broomstick. Yeah, I have a game called Billy the Wizard Rocket Broomstick Racing.
You know what I want to kind of find?
What?
Okay, so hear me out here. I know the franchise is a bit ick because of the actions of its creator. Did you know that EA, the sports game people, made an actually pretty good Quidditch game for the Nintendo GameCube?
Oh, are you talking about Quidditch World Cup?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I have been aware of that one. That is a really good... That is surprisingly a good one. Anyways, let me show you Billy the box art for Billy the Wizard.
Yeah,
and
please do.
And you will see why it's Game of the Year of every single year to the end of time. Even better than Cory in the House.
Yeah, please do.
It is also the most shovelware of shovelware games that I've ever seen. Alright, I sent it to you on Discord.
Okay. Christ. Oh my god.
So, fun fact, I didn't pay any money for this game.
I hope you didn't.
It was a game that was pennied out when I was still working at GameStop, and I was like taking a bunch of shovelware Wii games that just weren't even in our system anymore because, well, they're free now. Let's just get rid of them. I saw this box art, and I said, oh, I need this.
Oh my god. Like, I'm almost bordering on disbelief. So I would argue that there is worse shovelware for the Wii. I mean, another channel has already covered 2 of these. but are you aware of the Trixie in Toyland and Ninja Bread Men?
Ninja Bread Men, yes. Trixie in Toyland, I have not.
Did you know that that same studio released literally reskins of the same game repeatedly?
Oh no.
Trixie in Toyland is a reskin of Ninja Bread Man. I think there's a Halloween one that is also just a reskin of Ninja Bread. Seriously, I don't know which one came first.
One of those is a reskin of the other. That's what you're saying, basically.
There's like 7 of them.
Oh my god, there's 7?
I'm pretty sure.
Whomst let things go so out of control that they said, hey, let's make 7 of these. Nope.
In fact, I want to look this up now because I would love to know. Please don't point your guns at me, Mr. Police.
I don't even remember if Mercenaries 2 World in Flames was a good game. But it was like $2.99, so I said fuck it.
Trixie in Toyland. Oh, it was released for the PC as well. Trixie in Toyland was the... And I'll send you this box art so you can see this one. Because Christ. Was the Easter one. That's the Easter one.
Oh, that is some shovelware clip art box art if I've ever seen it.
Where
How many EA games did I buy?
It is one of 3 parts of their Mythmakers franchise of games. So all 3 of the Mythmakers games are just copy-paste.
They better have been able to shell these games out like super fast.
Here we go, Mythmakers Orbs of Doom.
No, I've not heard of Orbs of Doom.
Mythmakers Superkart GP.
Nope.
Wait, is it a Trixie and Toyland? It's a Trixie and Toyland racing game.
Oh my god.
Tie.
Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
Oh, look at that box art and you tell me if I'm suggesting what you think I'm suggesting.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh god! That logo! That logo!
What about it?
The one at the bottom! The bottom right! Look at it!
Oh, Conspiracy Entertainment?
Yes! I was gonna look right at the bottom right of Billy the Wizard right now.
Oh my god. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yep, here it is. I'm looking at their thing. Billy the Wizard Rocket Broomstick Racing.
Oh my god. I have one of their games.
They made Ninja Bread Man. They made Octomania.
That one sounds very vaguely familiar.
Oh, they published it. It's by Compile Heart.
What?
Yeah.
The NepNep people, right?
Yes.
The waifu booby wooby anime game dev?
Omega Quintet, which I own, yes.
I also own it.
By developer Data Design Interactive. Okay, these are the people who actually made Ninja Bread Man.
Okay.
Which is supposed to have a sequel, Ninja Bread Man 2 Blades of Fury.
So they're telling me that didn't happen.
Okay, you ready? Anubis 2,
Anubis
Trixie
2.
in Toyland, and Rock and Roll Adventures all share the same game as Ninja Bread Man. They're all the same game.
Oh my god. That... Oh, I've definitely seen Rock and Roll Adventures. I've seen that logo before.
It's me, Bootleg Elvis.
I've definitely not seen Anubis 2, but oh, that looks like a bad Tuttenstein render character or something.
I am gonna look for Mythmakers Superkart GP.
What?
I hope I can find it.
Are you hoping to find it at Cartridges Galore?
Yes.
You walk up to the counter like, hey, do you have Mythmaker Super Kart GP for the Wii?
Do we? And then they, like, shoot me in the face.
To be fair, I think that's a mercy.
I mean, you're not wrong. Or they'll be like, uh-oh, guys, we got a gamer on our hands.
It's like, I sometimes I look back and I wonder, how did I go down this hole of finding bad games? And then
You
I
gotta
remember...
wonder.
And then I remember, oh right, I willingly bought Superman 64 and E.T. for the Atari 2600. I willingly went to a record store and bought them both. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. E.T. is a better game than Superman 64.
You're not wrong. Okay,
Like, when
I
played
am losing focus on Infamous, and it's starting to get close to 9, so I think after your story about Superman, we'll switch over.
I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I think that's all I have to say. It's just E.T. better game than Superman 64. I mean, the objective isn't clear for E.T., but it plays. It works.
There you go, Ty's review of Superman 64. It works.
Oh no, that's my review for E.T. Superman 64 is barely a game. I can't control this thing. Superman flies like garbage.
I mean, valid.
The combat absolutely sucks. The animations, what animations?
Wait, there's combat? I thought you literally just flow through hoops.
You fly through hoops, pick up cars. Sometimes you have to fight enemies before you have to fly through more rings. But the combat is absolutely atrocious. It's probably the worst thing. It makes The Quiet Man play... It feels like The Quiet Man played like a masterpiece.
Oh no.
I'd rather play The Quiet Man 5 times over than play Superman 64 to completion once.
Oh no. Okay. Let me get out of this and we will switch over.